Buenos días, niños. ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a semana 4, día 2 de Español 1. So today we're going to talk about parts of the body and Spanish nouns. A noun is a person, place, a thing, or idea. All Spanish nouns have a gender assigned to it, whether it is masculine or feminine. And we're going to talk about that today. So a general rule is if a word ends in O, like libro, it's a masculine word. If a word ends in an A, like carpeta, it is a feminine word. And this is not always true, but about 90% of the time it's true. The other words you have to memorize. So with every Spanish noun, we usually have a definite article. The definite article in English is the. However, Spanish has 4 of them. Right now we're going to deal with 2 only, because we're talking about nouns, but only singular nouns. We're not going to talk about plural nouns yet, which is a little bit different. So look at libro. It ends in O, so it's going to take the masculine article, which is el. Don't get L confused with this L. So we have this L, which means the. There's another L with an accent, which means he. Don't get those 2 mixed up. So we have el libro. Now, carpeta ends in an A. It's a feminine noun, so it takes the feminine article, which is la carpeta. El libro, la carpeta. Let's take another one. Bolígrafo. ¿Cómo se dice bolígrafo en inglés? Se dice pen. So we have bolígrafo. Bolígrafo termina con la letra O, por eso lleva, or it takes the article. What article does it take? El. El bolígrafo. We'll take another one. La hoja de papel. ¿Qué quiere decir hoja de papel? Sheet of paper. So we have hoja de papel, a sheet of paper. Now this is the first word in the phrase, so this is a feminine noun, so we're going to put the article la hoja de papel. It's very simple. We'll do one more. Cuaderno. ¿Cómo se dice cuaderno en inglés? Se dice notebook. Termina con la letra O. Por eso el artículo es el. We have the el article. The notebook. One more. We have, I like this one right here. Taza. Taza. What's a taza? Momentico. Esta es una. Mira. Esta es una taza. This is a taza, a coffee cup. So, mira. Termina con la letra A. It ends in the letter A. So it's la. And you're going to see some that are strange. Like, I don't understand this one. You're going to see words like nariz. Now, is it masculine or feminine? You have to learn it. Actually, it's a feminine word. So it's la nariz. ¿Qué quiere decir nariz? Quiere decir the nose. Then you'll have other words like lápiz. ¿Cómo se dice lápiz en inglés? Se dice pencil. But this is masculine. How do we know all this? The lápiz. How do we know? Because memorization. We got to memorize these. So right now, we have the different types of masculine and feminine words and with the articles. So let's move on. Let's go to the body parts. For the body parts, it's important to know if the words are masculine or feminine as well, because they all take different articles that go with them. So let's talk about el cuerpo. So el cuerpo. How's the screen looking here? Move this over here a little bit. Hold on, guys. Let me get. There we go. Touche. El cuerpo, which means the body. El cuerpo. El cuerpo. Let's talk about the first part of the body. Simón dice, toca la cabeza. Simon says, touch your head. So, cabeza is your head. So let's look at cabeza. ¿Es una palabra masculina o femenina? It's a feminine word because it ends in A. So, la cabeza. Cabeza. Otro. Simón dice toca el ojo. Eyeball. Your eye. Ojo. Termina con la O. So, this is el ojo. I wish we could be in class, but Simon says. But social distancing. Your mouth. ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice mouth en español? Se dice boca. Y mira, la boca. La boca. Otro. ¿Qué es esto? Esto es la nariz, your nose. Now this one, once again, you're like, Mr. Arnold, what is it? Termina con la Z. It's la nariz. You just have to learn, memorize these. La nariz. Brazo. ¿Qué es el brazo? Simón dice, toca el brazo. ¿Qué está el brazo? El brazo, your arm, the arm. Mira, el brazo. El brazo. Here's one I like to put in. It's not in the vocab, but it's really important because it's just a good muscle. I mean, it's a good part of the body to know, especially in sports and in many sports. It's a very strong muscle to have. Mountain climbing, wrestling, boxing. You know, you want to have strong what? Forearms. Antebrazo. Gymnastics, good forearms. And it's masculine. El antebrazo. Popeye the Sailor Man's got big forearms. Who's seen Popeye, the cartoon? Yeah? Skinny arms, but big forearms. Moving on. Oh, yes. Mr. Hunnell, he's got the big estomago. Or you can say panza. Panza's belly. But here we'll just go belly. Estómago. Estómago. And there's an accent. Like, Mr. Hunnell, I don't understand the accents. We're in Spanish 1. You will learn them eventually. And there's a reason why, but we'll get into that at a later time. El estómago. Accent over the O. El estómago. Couple more. ¿Qué es esto? Los dedos, or we're just going to do one. So your finger would be el dedo. El dedo. And a couple more. The hand. Now this one's confusing here. It's mano. But guess what? It's feminine. But it ends in an O, but it's a weird rule. It's not a normal noun. It's a regular. So it's feminine, even though it ends in O. La mano. La mano. And this is not pie, even though everyone likes pie. I love pie. That's why you always carry a fork with you, right? No. That's cake. That's for cake. Pie. This is a masculine word. El pie, and it means foot, not pie. El pie. It's a masculine one. And lastly, ¿cómo se dice leg en español? Se dice la pierna. So we have our leg. And it's feminine, la pierna. So today's warm-up, here we go. Here's our warm-up for today. I'm going to give you guys, like you guys to do. Remember, on the warm-up, you're writing the questions and the answers. Number them, please. So, número uno. Write this down. ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say nose? ¿Cómo se dice nose en español? Número dos. Número dos. ¿Cómo se escribe stomach en español? Okay, spell it out. How do you spell stomach in Spanish? Número tres. ¿Qué quiere decir pie? What does foot, I said, what does pie mean? ¿Qué quiere decir pie? Not pie. Okay. And for four, I want you to give me, quiero que escriban el artículo definido. I want you to write out the definite article that corresponds, that goes with the noun. So, carpeta. I'm going to give some cuaderno. These are pretty easy. Uh-oh, here's some new ones. Let's see if you guys can figure these out. Profesora. There are many irregular nouns you have to figure out. They don't all, not every noun ends in O or A. You can have some strange, look at professor. And lastly, number 8, lápiz. Oops, where's my Z? So, go and turn this off, guys, and try to get through this. And I'll be back here when you come back to do the answers. Hey, welcome back. That was easy, huh? So let's go through these real quick. Number 1, ¿cómo se dice nose en español? Se dice nariz. Se dice nariz. Número 2. Número 2. ¿Cómo se escribe stomach en español? How do you spell out stomach en español? So, la palabra es estómago. So, ¿cómo se escribe? A, S, T, O, M, A, Hey, O. So we got A-S-T-O-M-A-G-O. ¿Es palabra? Ya. A-S-T-O-M-A-G-O. Muy bien. ¿Qué quiere decir pie? Quiere decir foot. It means foot. Okay, let's look at the articles. Carpeta, it's la. Cuaderno, it's el. Profesora, that means a female professor or teacher, la. Now for the male, it's not profesoro, it's profesor. It's masculine. And lastly, lápiz, it is masculine. It is el lápiz. Muy bien. Nos vemos. Chao.